Well, hi guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I'm here to tell you the sad story and wrap up this project. Can't steer it, can't shift it, no brakes. It's just kinda, yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's the two distributors, or what's left of them. Still plastic wrapped around the bottom, which amazes me with all the other stuff melted going on. And there was a brand new carburetor in that box. I'll show you that. And down underneath all the mess were some of my ratchet straps. That's the inside of the car. I did get the hood open so I can show you what's happened under here. The carburetor is, well, I might save it for art purposes. But upon closer inspection, I have looked at the intake manifold a little bit. And I'm going to try and clean all this junk off the top. And if I can pull that distributor out there in the back, I might be able to retrieve the intake manifold and save it. And our gooseneck is still intact. Now, I want you to notice something, and I'll tell you the story. That's a piece of fuel line. And that right there is the fuel pressure regulator. And I had to add a second regulator onto it. This is the second one, what's left of it. Because I discovered that this one here, I could only regulate it down to 20 pounds. And I needed to be down to around between 5 and 7 pounds. So I added this regulator on in line after this one to drop it from the 20 down to 7 pounds. And you'll notice that the braided fuel lines, they're still intact. Yep. Master cylinder's gone. As best I can figure, that part right there, which did not melt, which I call the banjo fitting that screwed into the float bowl on the carburetor, was weeping a little bit, and it leaked down onto the manifold. And then when the carburetor backfired, the fuel on the manifold went up in flames. Now, I had driven it about 1.5 miles or 2 miles away and was turned around and coming back when the fire happened. And the timing was retarded on it enough so that I wanted to advance it. Well, I couldn't advance it any further than it was because the vacuum advance was hitting against these fuel lines back here. So I was going to make a modification to it. But that's neither here nor there now. It's all water over the dam. And so I'm going to see what I can retrieve off of it and probably sell the rest for scrap, or if somebody wanted to buy it, I suppose they could use it for parts. possible that the transmission would still be usable. The rear end is definitely usable. The front end would be good. It's got 4 good wheels and tires on it. And I had replaced the starter only a couple of weeks ago. And I think that it probably still will be good. I'll have to lay down underneath and take a look and see what it looks like under there, but I'd have to jack the motor up on one side to get it out. That's the sad story. It was an awesome flame paint job going on though, wasn't it? Looks like the rear doors would be salvageable. And other than this rot here on this wheel well, and I do have the wheel well shroud for it still, the pickup bed is in pretty decent shape. We'll see what happens from here. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, thumbs up, sharing, all them good things. And you know, a tragedy is good for something. I've gotten more views on my burning of my truck than I have on most of the other videos I've put up recently. And I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, and I won't name him, I don't want to embarrass him, but he wanted to do a little extra to help and offer to start a GoFundMe page. And I thankfully, gratefully refused that offer. When the time comes, the Lord will provide another vehicle for me. And I have other things that are more pressing than a pickup truck at the moment. I lived for 6 months without having this one to drive after all. So, thanks again for following along, and we're going to be going back on the Goofy cart before too long. I'm going to clean my shop up, and then we'll get things moved around and get going on it again. Now, for me, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man.
Andrew Larry, the tablet man.
That's my main man right there.
What's up?
Thanks for watching. Say bye now, Andy.
Bye-bye.